Up top and just that, it's Dutch Dinero here representing for Dutch Dinero TAPSLIDE TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe, tell a friend about Yasso, cause a Yasso, nice. Yes, my fam, me there, chillax a build back a whole back a vibe, you know what I mean? Yeah, me there. So, as you know, my last video was Build Others Up Part 1. Right, so you can just go to your Google search, type in Build Others Up Part 1 and go and type in Dutch Dinero at the end, or if you want to type Dutch Dinero in front, you type it and then you search and you will find the video much faster by adding Dutch Dinero to the context, right? So it's Build Others Up Part 1, right? Yeah, so it's a follow-up. This video is a follow-up to that one, right? So this video now is Build Others Up Part 2. So yes, my fam, I hope you are enjoying these sessions of inspirational speaking, right? I hope you are enjoying it very much, and share your comments, share your views by commenting, right? And let me know your thoughts on the topic, right? As you know, we are all here. I am here, right? So my fam, as we were discussing building others up, you know what I mean? You don't just go to people and bring across a negative vibe, a negative feeling and negative words, you know what I mean? You try to be encouraging, you know what I mean? You try to be as encouraging as possible, you know what I mean? You don't just go bragging and showing off. You try to be courteous, you know what I mean? Yeah, you try to be helpful to others as well, even though you might have something that value a million and the person have the same thing but it only value $2. You still give them some form of encouragement and some form of compliments to let them know that yes, you appreciate them having that, you know what I mean? Because life is about inspiration also, you know what I mean? Giving others people other inspiration. While you get your inspiration, you give compliments and you receive compliments, you know what I mean? Same like respect. You give respect, you get respect, right? So let me get into the paragraph and let you hear what's going on in the script, right? Albert Switzer once said, "I don't know what your destiny will be, but one thing I know. The only ones among you who will be really happy are those who will have sought and found how to serve. Are others naturally attracted to you? Are you well liked? If not, it may be because of pride. Nobody wants to follow someone who thinks they are better than everyone else. Insecurity. If you are uncomfortable with who you are, others will be too. Moodiness. When people never know what to expect from you, they stop expecting anything. Perfectionism. Others respect the desire for excellence, but dread unrealistic expectations. Cynicism. People don't want to be rained on by someone who sees a cloud around every silver lining. So, how do you build up people? Change your focus. If you're self-centered, you can't strengthen and encourage others. So observe your interaction with people during the next few days. As you talk to them, notice how much of your conversation is about you. Then determine to tip the balance in favor of focusing on others. Try to make a good first impression. Next time you meet someone, learn their name. Focus on their interest. Listen to them without interrupting and be encouraging. If you can do this for one day, you can do it every day. The Bible says strength is for service, not status. Each one of us needs to look after the good of people around us, asking ourselves, how can I help? Up top and just that it's Dutch Dinero here representing for Dutch Dinero TAPSLIDE TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe, tell a friend about Yasso, cause a Yasso nice. Yes, my family me there. The one here is quite informative. The one here, you might have to listen this video more than 10 times to get the real facts you want out of it, because there are facts spilling all over this one, right, my fam? Because if you follow me carefully, you understand that what the writer is saying that you can't be self-centered and looking for people now to glorify you. You know what I mean? You can't be self-centered like you are seeking glory only for yourself. You know what I mean? You have to be well-rounded. As I say, you have to give the respect and you will receive the respect. You know what I mean? If you are in the field of being a people person, you have to be that people person where you don't put pride in front of you and you try to level everyone on their own leverage, right? So you see a man and he values $1, you treat him good, right? And you appreciate that dollar that he values. You see a man, he values $20, you treat him good and you appreciate that $20 he value. You know what I mean? And so with the man who value $1 million or 20 million, right? So you don't treat people like you should be better than this, you should be better off than this. Why are you not better than this? What did you do with your life? Did you throw, you know what I mean? You try to appreciate people more than you bash them, and you try to talk them up and encourage them at the same time, right? So while giving words of encouragement, you're doing no bashing but more appreciating, right? So the more you appreciate, the more you encourage. You know what I mean? So you got to know these tips, especially when you have people to deal with. You know what I mean? Because we all sometimes get a bit what would you say now, quirky when we see people living in certain way and we think that they should be better off, or we think they are wasting their money, they are partying away their life. You know what I mean? We got to be like encouraging, you know what I mean, and appreciating, you know what I mean? So in order to go about encouraging, building up others, you know what I mean? Because as I said, if you meet up with a friend and all you can talk about is what you are about and what you are doing now, and how much you've spent over the last month, how much you spent over the and all your successes in life. Sometimes the conversation ends with your friend, and when you reach home, you're wondering, what is my friend up to? What is my friend doing? You know what I mean? Is my friend okay? Is my friend in good health? You're wondering because why? You got the chance to ask, but you were there bragging and flaunting and carrying on. Right? So you didn't even get to ask, are you okay? Are you in good health? How is life? You know what I mean? You didn't even get to ask those questions. You know, in wonder because you don't know, because you didn't ask and you didn't give the person a chance to tell you. You know what I mean? You were there just carrying on about your life and about your success. So you got to like tip the scale and balance the scale. You know what I mean? And you try to negotiate the positives with the negatives, right? So your friend give you a high point and you give your high point. Your friend give you a next high point, you give your high point. But by you all giving high points, you will never learn anything. You know what I mean? So you got to be a bit negative in asking something or in giving your low point. You know what I mean? So you're negotiating with the positive with the negatives in the conversation in order to learn something more than it's just pure positive about high success. And then no, you learn nothing. You know what I mean? Because sometimes there is something you want to learn, especially when a person is in the same field as you, or in a field similar to you, or in a field that you are planning on going into. You know what I mean? You would want to hear some of the stuff that you don't really know and you don't need really know how to do. You know what I mean? So yes, my fam, I will leave you right here with this one. As I said, you might have to listen this one more than, you might have to watch this one more than 10 times to really get the full understanding and to get all the information that have been gathered here. You know what I mean? To understand everything. So this video is build up others part 2, right? The next video I'm about to do is, do you want to do right? Right? So you can just go in your search, type in Dutch Dinero, do you want to do right? Or you type in do you want to do right, Dutch Dinero, and you click search, and you will find the video much quicker than if you just type in the topic all by itself. So yes, my fam, me there. Hit me up in the comment box. Let me know what you think, what your point, you know what I mean, what you like most about this paragraph, you know what I mean. So up top and just that, you know, it's Dutch Dinero here representing for Dutch Dinero TAPSLIDE TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe, tell a friend them about Yasso, cause I Yasso nice. Up top.